And they've switched it over to the other side. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
He's through now, is he? And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for the right. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
St Johnstone finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
In with the challenge.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
That has ended up in no man's land. It's going to be another throw. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, it certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Belletti. Davids. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There could be trouble here. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Ah, he's given it away. Firmly met. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's a decent clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Check, gets it away. Oh, played right into his path. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Pedri. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And now as good a time as any to pull level. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Roberto Carlos! Decent hit from there. Looking for the run. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Gullit. And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. There's the delivery.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Kagawa! And Cech pulls off a sensational save. And that was very necessary. Half-time getting close now. And it's Belletti. Kagawa. Vieira with the slide tackle there. Belletti. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. But he's taking no chances there.
Added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Son Heung-min. Maldini. And that has left him in a heap. He can run onto that. Lahm deals with that comfortably. Danger averted for now. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 23,
and we're underway again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. Davids. Kagawa. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Kagawa. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Belletti. Number 7, Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field, number 20, Zico. Number 15,
it's a lovely, neat pass. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's there to retrieve it. Rafael Leao. Oh, great ball! Pedri.
The attendance for this match
Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Now it's Rafael Leao. He is through here. Bellingham! In he goes again! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 65 minutes.
So that's 2 now without reply.
22.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's got the beating of his man. Hits one! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cannavaro. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. Now it's Bellingham. He's played him through. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Under an awful lot of pressure.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19. Pedri. Coming on the field. Number 10. Number 13.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Nedved. Substitution in progress.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Simons. Keeper's ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
St Johnstone clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Bellingham. Real chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That is good alertness. Now he's off and running. And they can counter here. He's got away. Bellingham. Real chance here. And he's there to belt it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Might be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared.
There will be 3 minutes.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham has given away a free kick. And for sure, that was not one of his best. And the number on the board is 3. Well timed, excellent interception. That looks a cracking ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So that's got things underway. Araujo makes the interception.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Quality ball. Pirlo. He could be in here, and he's certain. Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it. There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 7 minutes is number 22.
So, a breakthrough already. And he was quick to react. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cleared without complication. Now it's Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. So what can they make of this? De Jong. Picked out brilliantly. Gullit. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Vieira, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Messi. Tomiyasu did well to stay calm there. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had a shot! Vieira. Now it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. That was always going to be the keeper's. And it's Lahm. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Seedorf. Pirlo. Lahm. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Belts one. Lille upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Maldini clears it away. And it's played forward. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lahm. Out again for a throw-in. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Plays it in low. Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Vieira. Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Could be danger here. Schneider. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Lille kick off the second half. Seedorf. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he can clear it away. And it's Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira. Oh, important interception. It's Bergomi. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that's a little loose. And it's Seedorf. De Jong. Climbs up big! Goal! Nil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
59 minutes is number 20, Johan Cruyff. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe.
We have got
Number
changes here
22.
from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the
So a
field,
double change
number
here,
9,
and
Neymar.
both changes are offensive.
Number 6,
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
The attendance for this match was
Lille take the lead.
71,550.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Vieira. And it's Hullet. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. Azar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pirlo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number
And we have our
23,
very first corner.
Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
Araujo attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found a way through, and the flag has stayed down. Shot a goal! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. And here's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Look at the space here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with... And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 86 minutes is number 4,
starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to belt it away. Tomiyasu has it in a wide position.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Lahm.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Tomiyasu. Albertini. Lille looking to pass their way through. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Just the goalkeeper's a bit. There's the shot! And it's in!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's away we go then. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Oh, smashing header! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rummenigge. That is a brilliant interception. It'll be a throw-in. Vieira. Oh, that's a key interception. Gnabry. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Chooses to go cross-field. Hakimi. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a throw. And now the hit! That's going to go a long way. Could be danger here. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bayer Leverkusen are doing... He's tried one! Well, the ball's come loose here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
McAllister is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cleared without hesitation. He's a sharp little ball here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hakimi. Barcelona are 3 down and sinking. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Heads it! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
He's got 4. Real chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And Beckham! He's put his foot right through that one.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Back into the middle.
Bayer Leverkusen couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
Goes in for the header! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Sané.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Collier. Collar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Excellent challenge there. And the shot! He's got a goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Collier. Sané. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Beckham.
time.
And it's Schneider. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Sané. No, that's been intercepted. Over to the left. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Has a go! It's loose and there's an in for the pieces! And it's hoisted clear. Tries a shot! Tar with the clearance. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. And he has shown him a yellow card. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hakimi. Gets his pass away, and he's managed to get free. Costa Curta attempts a clearance.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
It's a great ball. Oh, he's played it in low, and he's cleared it back out.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham has it in a wide position. Cleared away. Sané looking to be a menace in the final third. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And he's got the beating of his man. Sané. Collar. And that is masterful defending.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vieira. Beckham. And it's Schneider. He's played him through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gnabry. McAllister. Oh, no joy this time. Schneider. He's looking to set free a runner. Played back in. Sane, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Vieira. And it's Beckham. Schneider. Shevchenko. He's going for goal! It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Karl-Heinz
Well, they have a
Rummenigge.
goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, it's been one more defence.
Serge Gnabry. Number
Kilishoy
8.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Coming on the field, number 24. Number
It's
9.
out for a goal kick.
Owen. Number 18. Hazard. Number 22. Platini. Number 13. Park Ji-sung. Substitutions taking place.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's certainly onside here. That is good strength. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Brought out the best in the keeper. Hazard. And here's Owen. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Two minutes to be added on. And no, that was never going to make it. Hazard. Oh, great! Oh, shooting chance! Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.